What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Dead Funny Review Show. Today, we're going to be talking about Battle Royales. Is it the future of gaming, or is it a fad? We don't know, but we're going to find out today. I am your host, Chris, and joined with me are these expert gamers. First, we have Brandon, the only guy that's still fighting the one true first fight of what shooter is better, Halo or Call of Duty. He's just scared to admit that he sucks at both of them.
Halo.
Halo is finished.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if that's much of a fight for him.
Dylan, the only guy to nickname himself Frag Fighter, because that was the only way he could get kills was by throwing grenades. Doesn't know how to shoot a gun.
Those are kills.
We also have Joey, the only guy to be able to step foot in PUBG and blow up more vehicles than a Michael Bay Transformer movie. We also have...
I mean, that's facts.
And then we also have Bree, the only person ever in gaming history to kill more teammates than Caboose from Red vs. Blue.
Damn.
It's true. It's true.
What's up, guys?
She always likes Dylan the sniper.
People walk in front of me, okay? It just happened to walk by, and I'm aimed perfectly.
That's how she lets her rage out. Fuck it.
All right, so to kick off this
Dylan's
show,
secret.
we are going to talk about everybody's favorite battle royales first. So we'll go ahead and throw Call of Duty in the mix. I know it's not quite out yet, but we'll throw it in the mix for those of you who have been able to play the beta. So out of all the
totally
battle
beta.
royales you've played, we'll start with Brandon. What is your number one battle royale at the moment?
PUBG.
Dylan.
Right now.
Dylan.
Wait, who hasn't played the beta again?
Brandon.
Me. Yeah, I'm the only one.
That's why he made a stupid decision.
Yep.
Well, how about
I
you tell us
forgive you,
yours? Dylan.
The new Call of Duty Black Out.
All right. Joey.
I mean, it's going to be Blackout, I'm pretty sure. But because I have roughly like 2,000 hours in PUBG, I'm going to say PUBG for right now. But I do think
What?
Blackout will be better.
Fair enough.
I
Fair enough.
guess what are you gonna
Bree?
say? Gay night,
Definitely Call of Duty.
Fortnite.
Call of Duty. All right, fair enough. Yeah, mine would probably have to be Call of Duty as well. I really fucking enjoyed that beta, dude. It was so fucking good. Oh my god.
Super,
It's-
super smooth.
I mean, not only do you got your fighting people, you got awesome weapons, you got helicopters, cars, you got zombies, you can slide. I mean,
The
It's
graphics
going to be
are
my favorite at some
amazing.
point. But I'm talking about a game I've dedicated a fuck ton of hours to. So I played Call of Duty for like 3 days.
Joey, it's not a relationship. You don't have to not give up on it because you spent 2,000 hours on it.
I'm done
Calm
with it. when Call of
down.
Duty comes out. I mean, it's fucking gone. I'm just kidding. It's way smoother on Call of Duty, but I can't pick it yet.
Oh shit. So the Call of Duty beta.
Oh, Chris's favorite actually is PUBG on the Xbox, by the way. Okay.
I was the only person out of like the real close knit fucking friend group that was still repping PUBG on the Xbox, mainly because I was too poor to afford a computer. But it's all
It's
good.
not bad on the
all
Xbox. It's just better on PC.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
started to notice that.
It's gotten,
on a
it's
couple
gotten
different
better
games.
on Xbox.
Yeah,
It's gotten
that's
way better.
that's what I've heard. I don't think I've jumped back into it yet. Or did I? I feel like I got on and played a couple games with you guys, Joey and Tony and Mike, after they
maybe.
did the full release. Like whenever it became full product,
Yeah,
I
you
think I
did.
got on.
You did.
Okay. So yeah, I mean it's better. It's still not great, but it's better. It's better than it was, that's for sure. Yeah. Because I remember getting back on and asking you. That's where the joke came from. Was I got
Dude,
on
the motorcycle.
the motorcycle?
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Fucking running up a hill, just me and Joey playing duos, and I'm all like, all right, well, we need to fucking get moving. He's like, all right, you want to take the motorcycle? Or you just want to run in? I'm like, I'm down for whatever, man. It doesn't matter. I haven't played in a while. I'm down for whatever. He goes, all right, we'll take the motorcycle. He gets on. I get on the back. He's driving, do maybe 70 miles per hour. Goes up a hill, and I literally said, as he goes up the hill, is this still doing that one thing where the motorcycle, like the front tire just like glitches through the ground and just blows the fuck up? And he goes, I don't know. We come down the hill, hit a rock immediately. Probably, I will say at this point, he was slowed down a little bit more. He was probably doing 40 miles per hour. Hit a rock, exploded on contact. We didn't fall off.
Stupidest shit ever.
Exploded on contact.
Stupidest
There
shit
was
ever.
no smoke coming off
damn.
of this motorcycle. before we got on it.
It was bad.
Perfect.
It was bad.
It
You
was.
just don't need to use the bikes on there.
I was one of the people, and this is back before we started playing first person, but I was one of the people like in a third person servers that was like solely there to get on the motorcycles and do like backflips and shit like that over the hills.
Yeah.
That's back when the motorcycle was worth it, which that's the sad part. As the game has gotten better, the motorcycles have gotten shittier. I don't understand how that
Well, I mean,
works.
There was one time when they fucking had a patch where you literally drive the motorcycle, a 3-seater, and you just be driving, and it would just flip, and no matter where you're at, just flip and blow up.
That's
Oh
fucking
yeah,
hilarious.
I've
Yeah,
seen
but-
that happen a few times. I was on the road and it just.
But Chris became like the master of the motorcycle. Like he could do 20 flips and
Land
land
that
it without
shit.
exploding it. It was
Gooch.
crazy.
He did 20
Ah.
flips in a clip. Then that used to be on YouTube because I've never seen that.
That's
But I could see like 3 or 4 maybe.
I want to say I
Common
actually
bad
counted it, and the most I got was 6, and I barely landed it. And it was that spot where there's it's school, and then to the left of school, if you're looking at school from like the front doors, to the left school where they got all those little
Oh,
hills,
yeah.
and then the big
I
hills.
think I know what
I
you're talking
fucking
about.
floored it like
Yeah.
doing 140 up a big hill, and fucking flipped 6 times, and then landed like almost on my side, but was still going straight, and it kind of evened out. It was awesome. I was
Dick pics, so
freaking
it
out.
didn't happen.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But so the Call of Duty beta, I will say for a beta, this was pretty fucking impressive. I've played a lot of betas in my day. I've played a lot that were very fucking shitty. I'm pretty sure I was even talking shit about the original Call of Duty beta, the fucking multiplayer one, because of how fucking terrible it was with what was it? You couldn't get on the servers basically. There's like it kept like kicking you off and shit like that, and that was like
Which Call of Duty?
really pissing me off. The new one that's out now.
The new one
When it
beta.
first-
World War II?
No,
No.
the Black
No,
Ops
the-
4.
oh,
Sorry,
Black Ops
Black Ops
The
4, the
beta
one
was
that's about to
messing
come out.
up when it first came out.
When it first came out for multiplayer, not the battle royale part, but the multiplayer part, like I legit could not get into a
I
game
didn't,
so many
I
times.
didn't like try to play that.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was a lot of fun.
fucking
It was a lot of fun. I
It
will
was
say that
max
too.
level. I got my fucking prestige token. I'm max leveled.
The only reason why, because I didn't know what console I was getting on first.
Yeah, I
I know
remember
I'm
you
getting on
talking about
PS4.
that.
First,
You
and then I'm
are getting on PS4. That you're so trash, dude.
I know.
What do you mean?
I'm getting on PS4 because we get content newer. Because we're
Wait,
No,
Brandon.
I'm
What
getting-
about
I'm
the
getting because,
Dreamcast?
I will definitely say this about the multiplayer. I thought that I felt like it had a Gears of War feel to it. The multiplayer, not the battle royale. I feel like it had a Gears of War feel to it. Just the entire all moving around. I
The
definitely
sliding.
like once again the multiplayer, not the battle royale. You didn't play the multiplayer beta. Battle royale, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the multiplayer beta at the moment.
Oh.
There's 2 betas that came out.
They had
One was
sliding ones, too.
multiplayer, and then the other one was the battle royale.
Oh, you think she didn't play multiplayer at all though?
She didn't play the multiplayer beta at all. No, she only played
No.
battle royale.
It was good.
So I felt like it had a Gears of War touch to it. I also liked how much tankier you are, because I kind of feel like Call of Duty is one of those where it's all like, who shot first type deal is always a goddamn Han Solo or Greedo situation going on there. But like this one, you have so much more of a chance to kind of stay in, and I think honestly it's just the way that like games are these days. I mean, even PUBG, for instance. I mean, unless you're literally running around butt ass fucking naked, I mean, you're gonna take a
Yeah,
couple
exactly.
bullets and still be
One
able
thing
to
good with
fight
that
back.
multiplayer was fucking. Normally, when you in a Call of Duty fight, the healing was so lame. You gotta like go behind this thing, sit there, breathe. Heal comes back. Now you just fucking. You're good to go.
You just
Back
stab
every, like
yourself.
fucking 10 seconds, so you can
Dude,
just.
it's pretty
it.
intense. But what's cool though is that they do have different perks you can add on, like more armor and stuff like that. But it takes away from your healing cooldown, which is kind of awesome as well, because the healing cooldown is the perk that you start with, where you can use it so fast because it's a perk. But once again, you unlock better perks that you might want to use, but it sacrifices how fast you can heal, which is kind of
Just have
cool.
to thank God they took out
Can you-
jetpacks.
Can you like take
Yes.
out the healing thing?
Can you? Yeah, you can take completely. No, I don't know if you can take completely out,
No, yeah, but heal. It's just.
What do you mean by take it out?
like as in not be able to
Like,
heal
if
anymore.
if it's like if it took up a slot for like an extra grenade or something like that.
Oh,
Or, like,
I don't remember. I don't think it does though.
I don't
there's
think.
no way you won't be able to know. That's the only way you can heal. There's not like
No,
this
I
spam
mean-
and you heal.
yeah, I know that,
wait,
but I
yeah,
meant
but
like maybe you just don't want that
Wait, wait.
to take up a spot. Maybe
It
you want an
fills
extra
up
grenade or
slots in
something.
your inventory, doesn't it?
Brandon's talking about suicide.
I
It's
don't.
nothing
I'm
but
pretty sure
grenade.
it doesn't take up a slot in your inventory because legitimately it is a it's a skill. It's like a skill bonus. It's not like an item in like like an attachment or anything. It's like a skill perk. It's a perk.
When
I'm
I
pretty sure.
first noticed that we could heal ourselves like that, I was a little worried about the gameplay. I was like, how is that gonna be fun when people just are healing themselves back up all the time and you're like
It's
trying
not
to
as
kill
fast as
them?
Battle Royale, by
Yeah,
the way.
yeah, it's not as
Battle
fast as
Royale-
Battle Royale.
It's not that fast.
Like
Oh,
literally,
not
your
that
person, like let's say me and you were fighting on a 1v1 right now, and you ran at me and I ran at you, and you started shooting me. I would be pulling out a pin. It looks like a goddamn EpiPen. I'm pulling out this EpiPen. I pop the cap off. I stab it in, and I'm holding it there for like 3 or 4 seconds, and then I heal up, but I don't heal completely. It's not like all the way back to max. I think it's only like what 75% or 40% or some shit like that.
Roughly something like
Yeah,
that. Unless you
yeah.
get
So it's
hurt.
not back to max, but it is one of those situations where, like, if you have the lower ground and someone has the higher ground, and you fucking peek your head out and you get hit, you can definitely get back behind the bus, fucking pop yourself back up to full, and then poke your head back out again. It is definitely one of
pretty
those
sure-
situations.
If you have the speed heal perk, which is the fastest, it's like 5 to 7 seconds, which sounds really quick, but when you're in a fight, it's not really fast.
No, it's not.
So in between each one, so you can be fighting. It is cool. You could fight. You get fucked up. You're not at a disadvantage in the next fight. You can literally heal back up and be able to fight the person both at full health. That's kind of cool.
And I think honestly, like I see where a lot of people could see the cons to that. I think it's actually a positive because it actually makes you play the game the way it should be. Because that's one thing I can always say about Call of Duty that's kind of been different from other shooter games is that it's been very big, in my opinion, on you can legitimately just be a lone wolf, the best person on your team, and carry the rest of your team to a victory. Versus this is going to actually cause you to actually play together a lot more. Because of the fact that, as Joey just said, someone can get into a fight, heal, and then be ready for the next fight. Versus where if, you're there with your teammate, the chances of him outgunning both of you and healing at the same time are not as high as, he would have done if it would have just been you ran in the door, he healed, and now your partner ran in the door and he killed them as well.
For what you're paying for this game, like it's so fucking worth. Which they took out campaign, which is fine. I barely played them anyways, but you're getting the multiplayer, which was dope. The Blackout, which from what we played of it was dope, and you're getting zombies. Which we haven't even got to play yet.
And that fucking sounds phenomenal, by the way.
Yeah, zombies
For
look
the
sick.
people who have not heard anything about the zombies, the first level takes place in a fucking coliseum. You're dressed like fucking Spartans, dude. Oh my fucking god. It looks awesome. Which is something I talked about to Tony for sure. I think, Joey, you were a little bit of that conversation. I would love for them to make like a side mode, like a difficulty, for instance. So you got like easy, medium, hard. And then at the bottom, I would like for them to make prehistoric. So you only fight with the weapons at that time. Like imagine playing zombies with swords, shields, bows and arrows, and slingshots.
Well, are you supposed to be getting guns and stuff in this Coliseum?
Huh? No, there will be. I'm just
There's
saying it would be
okay.
cool if it was like that. So basically, I think it's just going to be something where like any zombies map where you're just fucking somewhere and all of a sudden a zombie outbreak happens. So maybe these people are fucking. It looks like they're pulling off some kind of heist or some shit in the trailer I saw. So maybe that's what's going on and fucking the zombies attack or some shit like that. And so now they're stuck in this fucking Coliseum. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there'll be
this discussion was about battle royales, not Call of Booty zombies.
Well, technically, right now the discussion is about Call of Duty Beta and the Call of Duty game at the moment. Anyways, but yeah, it looks amazing. I would love to be able to fucking sit there and fight zombies with swords and shields and shit and bows and arrows and slingshots. You would die quick. Like there would be no getting around like 50 or some shit. Like the moment 3 zombies swirl up on you and all you have is a sword and a shield, like you're fucking dying. You might kill one of them, but you're training a zombie. Yeah, okay. That shit would not be a thing anymore. They're just the one fuck up and that's it. You're swarmed. That's game over. It's not like you can have a fucking pack-a-punched fucking assault rifle just there to just and just mow everybody the fuck down, or like a ray gun on hand just in case you got into some tough shit. Which that's cool that they're bringing the ray gun back since we saw that in the Blackout. There's no way it's not going to be in the fucking. So it's not going to be in zombies.
They probably have where like you can sharpen them or something. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe pack-a-punch the sword. Fucking have like, oh man, dude, I'm a pull some tug strings over here at Brandon's Halo Heart, but get like some fucking gravity hammer.
Don't say it, goddamn no.
Gravity hammer sides on like a sword or something, so that way it
not
knocks
gonna
the zombies back when you swing.
Hammer. It's not gonna be anything like that. It's gonna be some stupid like. It's gonna be something like Fortnite related. I'm pretty sure. Call of Duty does like jab at them for some reason. I have no idea.
Oh man, that's funny.
Boogie bomb. Boogie
What?
grenade.
What the hell is that?
Boogie grenade.
So I do have one question to touch on. So for the Call of Duty beta, is this and just answer yes or no. Is this the best beta that you think you've participated in? Out of all the
Beta?
betas that you participated in. Yeah, the best beta. This goes back
What
to
do
the
we
Halo
qualify as
betas.
Beta, because
I don't
Smite
know.
was beta, wasn't it?
Huh?
Smite
was
a beta,
early
wasn't it?
access. I don't think it's considered a beta.
Smite's not a
I mean,
beta,
you
it
gotta think about it this
was.
way. So to me, and like this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I think those games like Smite, Dota, League of Legends, and shit like that, where their game is free, but all the stuff in their game you purchase, because their game is free, they can consider themselves not out of early
preview?
access, so they get to consider themselves still beta. When technically they're not. Like even Minecraft held the title of beta for way longer than it should have. Like
Okay, so we're talking
way
like
longer.
definitely.
So I'm
Sneak preview
talking-
to a game you aren't.
I'm
definitely
talking
is a
they
straight up.
legitimately released a beta, called it a beta, and they had a shut-off point where you could
Okay.
not play the game again, and then there was a release date.
It
So,
was definitely the best one for me. It's a AAA title beta that was basically almost complete.
okay, fair
First
enough.
time the betas released it,
Call,
fucking tons of bugs, and it didn't have as many that I
Call
didn't
of
experience
Duty
any.
was a good one. Yeah, like that's my favorite too. And though my biggest issue was you could not join people's parties or groups anytime. That was so that was legitimately really annoying though. That was really annoying.
Where they said that that's one of the first things they issued in the update.
Not to say that I wouldn't expect that, but that was super annoying because you wanted to play with your friends.
Right.
What was it, you couldn't squad up or something?
Yeah,
No.
basically you
What
had
do
to
you think?
join in on them. They couldn't send out invites. Yeah, it was pretty annoying.
That's pretty dumb.
It was easily the most annoying part for sure. So I will say for me, I think that this was one of the best done. But as far as like my actual overall best, well, see, I don't even know if I can say the best done. I agree that there was like a very small limited of bugs, but I definitely think Halo 3 accomplished that very well as well. The one where you actually had to have Crackdown and access it through the Crackdown menu, that
I
was
remember that.
fucking phenomenal.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh,
that was like the only reason why I bought Crackdown.
That was the only reason I had Crackdown in my household as well. Exactly the same reason. And that's funny. I actually would like to look at the numbers and see like how many copies of Crackdown sold when it came out versus how many copies of Crackdown sold the day they told everybody the beta was going to be on the fucking Crackdown menu. See like how big the fucking sales
I'm
were.
hoping. I don't think it's gonna happen, but like I was hoping that like the Halo Infinite had a beta with Crackdown 3, but Crackdown 3 is already like right around the corner, so
Yeah,
it's probably not gonna happen.
I don't
when
think
does
so,
it
man.
come out?
Crackdown's not
Huh?
that bad of a
I don't
game.
think they
When's
put a
Infinite
date on
come
that yet,
out?
have they?
What is
Infinite?
Crackdown? I don't think I've heard of it.
It's lame.
Crackdown, you're pretty much a super cop. It wasn't everybody bought it for the Halo 3 beta, but then figured out like, hey, let me play this game real fast, and it was actually really fun. That's how it was
Basically,
when I
it's Grand Theft Auto, except you're on the cop side of the law this time, and like you've got crazy fucking powers where you can like jump in the fucking air, like 10 stories and shit like that. It's crazy.
you could pick up cars and stuff.
Yeah, but it basically has like a very Grand Theft Auto like type of feel to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that there's an actual date yet, and correct me if I'm wrong, Brandon. I don't think there's a date on the Halo Infinite at all at this
No,
point in time.
but if it's like it usually goes, they'll do another trailer at E3 or something like that, or at some other event, and then it should either come out next year, late next year, or probably like 2020.
Okay. I mean, it's gonna
Like I
be
typed
great.
in Halo Infinite and it said Battle Royale, and I clicked it and it says Battle Royale mode dismissed by 343, and it's the worst decision they've made.
No, that's not true.
Well, we will
They're trying
certainly
to
get to
get
that.
back-
The only
Halo
BR we're
kinda-
interested in is the battle.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
battle.
like-
Yeah,
I
that's
think
awesome.
a Halo Battle Royale would be pretty awesome.
Well,
Yeah, I think it would too.
Well,
I
we
think
will.
it's-
We
I
I
think
think
it-
a fucking sword and just running in a big ass open area and just like slicing people down with it.
you would die
Man.
pretty quickly.
Yeah, you would die.
But I will say
You
this.
You don't die with a plasma sword in regular multiplayer. So why the hell would you think?
Yeah, you're right. When
I
they-
mean,
it's like
you-
4v4.
They'll
Yeah.
have to change it up and like Battle Royale. They have to have like
There's
armor.
100
and...
people in there. It's fucking a little bit harder
Yeah.
to get with that sword, dude. Now,
Yeah.
camping would be
but-
dope. Just sitting there like, gotcha.
Just in a bush. Oh, someone.
pull the old school, try to see. I do this every Halo game just to ever try to see if I can get it back again. But they
Rocket
fucking
launcher?
fixed it. But yeah, the rocket launcher glitch with the sword, where if you just kept switching
Ah.
fast enough, sooner or later the crosshairs would switch and you would see the sword emblem turn red, even though you were literally like yards away from the fucking enemy, and you hit it and your dude would just go flying all the way across the screen until you made connection with the sword. It was so fucking fun,
Oh, yeah,
dude.
the love.
What?
Yeah, it's in Halo
Dude, it
3.
was- that's
I remember BXR.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't
That's good,
forget the moment I found out you can deflate rockets with the gravity hammer.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy
Deflate?
too.
Yeah.
Deflect.
Deflect. Okay.
I
Yes,
remember in Halo Reach you could deflect rockets with other rockets.
Yeah.
Just another
Rocket
explosion
at
would
it and it would
deflect
just
and I
knock
was
it
like,
away.
what the heck?
Yeah, I mean, dude, Halo will always have a special place in my heart because it introduced me to so much.
One thing they haven't done yet. This is for back to Call of Duty Battle Royale, which I hope they do. They gotta have proximity chat, dude. When you kill somebody or they kill you, you gotta be able to talk shit.
Bro, you were so doing that in the fucking beta too. You were totally fucking doing that. That was fucking hilarious. Anytime Joey would die, you'd be like, "You guys fucking suck. You suck."
PUBG on the computer has proximity chat.
Yeah,
Our
it's got-
our Joey would do this shit where he would kill his teammates or something like that, and he'd be like, "Hey, where's your teammates at?" It's like they would fucking tell you anyway.
So the multiplayer had proximity chat. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-mm.
No, the
How are you
PUBG
Battle
does.
Royale does.
PUBG
How are you-
does. He's saying the battle royale needs it. PUBG has it.
Oh, he was
PUBG's
talking about
better than-
PUBG is where he did it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's dope in PUBG. You just talk, dude, it's so great. Like, don't kill me, don't kill me. No, but sometimes they don't. Literally, it's just a fucking fun interaction, and it's great for fucking streamers and content when you're
Oh,
doing something
God.
like that with proximity chat. I mean, it's also can be bad. People are assholes.
Yeah.
The solo
Most of the
PUBG
time it can be bad.
befriend the enemy.
It's good though.
Basically, the only reason why Joey even gives two shits about proximity chat is because he misses the fact of fucking what's it called? What's our fucking favorite game mode called?
Search and Destroy.
Search and Destroy, forcing you to be out of parties and actually being in game chat and
That was
talking
the
shit
best
to the other
thing
team.
they've ever done. Black Ops 2, one of the best games Call of Duty's ever made.
That was the
So
worst
fun
for
and-
me because I was
Dude.
so bad at Call of Duty when I first started because that was like my first Call of Duty was Black Ops, like my first like for real one. And Joey and them had been playing Call of Duty for a while, Search and Destroy for a while. So I would always be the first one to die. And so then I had to sit here and listen to all the fucking people that they kill, and they're just talking shit to me the entire time. Like,
Dude, it's amazing.
oh, well, look, that one guy's in here. He was fucking dead like as soon as the goddamn round started. And Joey and them were winning the game for us.
They
And I just got to
haven't done
stand
that
back and be quiet.
At Xbox, like I don't know how they made it happen. It literally, you could not play the game mode unless you were in game chat.
Yeah, it was
You didn't
awesome.
have to have a headset.
Yeah,
but
it was like
So let's say we're playing. Chris dies. We've killed like 3 of their teammates. Chris is getting shit talked by the 3 teammates we killed.
Yep.
He's like, I gotta defend myself. And,
Yep.
fucking, and then when it's 1v1, it's the best because both teams are like, my guy's gonna fuck yours up. He's like, I'm gonna fuck yours up. And when you kill him, you join in and you're like, oh, you got fucking wrecked.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it was all about quick scopes and cool endings.
Because it was always the same shit every time. It was like the death lobby was all you're doing is talking shit, hoping to God that your team is the one that pulls off the win. Because if not, they are about to fucking rain down on you the moment their champion comes back into the fucking lobby. Because like as soon as the game ends, the winner can hear everything that's going on. So there was plenty of times where like I'd be dead and I'd be shit talking to a team like, you guys are fucking trash, dude. You fucking barely fucking got me. Oh my god, my team's about to fucking destroy you guys. And the moment like fucking Joey would be the last person defusing the bomb and he'd get back in the lobby, Joey would in the lobby be like, you guys fucking suck, and everybody would be like, oh.
And you get like 5 seconds when the game ends, so you gotta get it out quick.
Yeah.
That sounds fun, actually.
Yeah, it was good times. It was good times.
good days.
That's the only reason why Joey wants proximity chat. He misses
And-
those kind of
You
interactions.
kill them, and you get like a 10-second little thing before the game ends where you walk around, you just go over to the body and teabag, bam,
Yep.
bam, bam, and then they see you and then.
Yep.
It is really fun to talk to people once you get done fighting them. Like in Smite, you get to talk to them afterwards on the computer, and that's really nice. And on the Xbox, you can't do that. Like talking shit to them, especially they're like laughing at you the whole time or whatever. Like you just
Oh my-
want to, or teabagging you.
Oh my God.
Then you
I want to
really
fucking
want
punch
to.
holes to the wall when I'm against somebody and I'm kicking their ass and they're like, ha 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 ha. I'm like, you motherfucker. Especially when I'm doing good. I'm like,
Exactly.
you bitch.
All right, so I want to move into this next section here, and this is going to be a crazy topic. So I'm excited to see what everybody has to think about this one. Call of Duty being the first AAA title to release a battle royale. Is this the death of PUBG?
Yes,
Is this the
definitely.
death of PUBG? Will this battle royale put PUBG completely out of existence? PUBG brought us, I feel, to the battle royale land, but I don't think Bluehole as a company has what it takes in order to keep people invested over a AAA title. The only thing they have is that, well, no, the game's not even free. Never mind. So, no, they don't even have that. It's not even like Fortnite where the game is free. So, will this be the nail in the coffin? Because they've made some fucked up mistakes before that have kind of costed them a lot. Will this be that final nail that goes into the coffin?
I don't think it's gonna kill him 100%. I'll say why. It may hurt him on. It's gonna hurt him on the console for sure.
Not
The
gonna
day
happen.
that Shroud says he's done with PUBG, because he is like the face for PUBG, the best player in my opinion, most people's opinion, and the most watched. The day he says that he's done with it will be a very, very sad day for fucking PUBG.
So,
He brings
then
a
in that
lot of
case,
viewers. And he wants to play Battle Royale, the Blackout. He says he's gonna be good. He's gonna play it.
now in that case, let's say the day that Call of Duty Battle Royale comes out, it's the last day he plays PUBG.
He won't be though.
I
It will
know
for
that.
Doc.
I'm saying
Doc
let's
said
say
Doc
that
said
though.
he's not playing. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. Doc is literally, so I watch fucking stream all the time. Every day he's like, "What do I fucking play? I'm not playing that shitty PUBG game anymore," and he hasn't been. He said, "I'm fucking dying for Blackout."
It was so
and
good.
Doc was a big PUBG streamer, and he fucking hasn't played it in a few days.
So if with Doc falling off the radar, if Shroud falls off the radar, will that be?
I mean, that'd be real bad for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still gonna have those people that are still gonna
You
stick
get
to
Shroud
PUBG,
when he
though.
plays PUBG. Sometimes gets like
Wait,
50,000.
you're
viewers.
gonna
That's a
what?
lot for PUBG.
I didn't
There's still
hear.
gonna be some people that's gonna stick to PUBG.
I won't say they won't. I mean, PUBG was awesome. I really liked PUBG, but it's awesome.
Gonna be nothing compared to Black Ops. Though.
It's
This is
awesome.
it.
It's awesome in the state that like I'm starving, and I'm really really hungry, and like all I have in front of me is like a stale potato chip. It was fucking great. I had a great fucking time.
This is
I
a really
romanced
good
the
thing.
fuck out of that potato chip. But now I've got
Legit.
like 20 steaks sitting in front of me.
I've played a lot of Battle Royales. It's the thing. Fortnite has a ton of shit to do. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people do. It's a lot to do with fucking all the traps and building and all that. One thing, and Blackout was super fun. I think it's going to be a great game. No Battle Royale that I've seen, and I've even heard other streamers say this. I think Shroud did too. That nobody's going to. PUBG's shooting mechanics are phenomenal. Like it's the fucking what you feel when you kill somebody with a gun on there is just so much more realistic than the other game. Even that Battle Royale, Call of Duty, I liked it, but the shooting's nowhere near the same. It just feels different. But PUBG runs like shit. You get all these bugs, fucking buildings not loading in, vehicles blowing up for no reason, all these fucking things that should be fixed by now when they've sold 500 million copies of the game and it's not. And that's something Call of Duty's not going to have. They're going to have, it's going to be a crisp, clean game. So we'll see.
Yeah, stuff was loaded in by the time you dropped down. You dropped down so fast. I
That's
love
gonna
that.
get nerfed. There's no way they don't nerf that.
No.
There's legit no way they
shouldn't,
don't nerf
because
that.
it's literally the perk to me because I hate dropping down in Fortnite. I hate
I
dropping
know-
down in PUBG. It takes forever to land, and it's annoying. And
I
I'm
know
glad that they
you
did it that
didn't
way.
play the beta, Brandon, but imagine dropping George Pool. Imagine dropping George Pool and diving straight down, and then waiting
Yeah.
like 10 seconds, and then straightening out and being able to land at military base. That's what it was like.
That's retarded.
You could legitimately get across the entire. Now, to be
Oh,
fair,
because you had
in
the-
their
you had
defense,
the wingsuit, right?
it was like a map that was as big as Sandhook, not actually as
I
big as
don't see why it matters.
Arendelle,
I
but it
don't
was
see why it
fucking
matters.
stupid. It was crazy, dude.
No.
Like literally, because you squirrel dive in a fucking suit. So like, I was the first person to figure out how to work it. But like, we were always trying to go, and then Joey was like, "Dude, I mean, these fucking dudes are getting down so fucking quick. How does it happen?" So one time I was like, "I'm just gonna try it." So I just dove straight, and then like, so like jumping out of the plane, you would just like this, and then you would just glide along. I literally dove straight down, and as soon as I flipped out, I was gone. I went
No.
fucking flying across. It was
No.
so
He gets credit for
stupid.
that.
It does
dude.
not matter. It really doesn't matter because it's a big map. You're fighting
It's
each
not a
other.
big
What does
map.
it matter where you land?
It's not a big map. It's a
the-
4x4
the
map.
Black
It's not a
Ops-
big
But
map.
what does
Yeah,
it
the
matter?
Black- The Black Ops Blackout map is no bigger than Shanrock or Shanrock. However you say that. In
Sandhook.
PUBG.
Sandhook, bro.
Sandhook.
Yeah, it's 4x4.
Yeah, it's 4x4 map.
Is it Sandhook?
Yep.
But it shouldn't matter
got
where
pretty-
you land. It's not about the landing. Who
Sandhawk.
cares?
Sandhook, same thing.
Sand
I say
Hawk,
that.
Sandy Hook. I mean,
I'd say the Mark version. But yeah,
The 4x4 map on PUBG is literally the same size of that, and that is like the smallest.
I mean, I get what you're saying, Bree. Like the aspect of strategic falling could be still placed as far as like you chose to jump early, so you got possibly there early, or you like waited a little bit and then jumped and you got like better positioning. I understand what you're coming from, but it's just one of those things where it's like, so for instance, this is where it would be fucked up for me. Let's say you're a solo queuer and for some reason you don't have any friends. It suck. But you don't have any friends and you're on a plane and you all four jump out and you're all four gonna go here, and then like you're diving straight down to go to your spot, and all of a sudden they just fucking flip and they could go all the way across the map and they're all on a party together. You're just fucked. You were just fucked because you're not gonna notice that right off the bat. By the time you notice, it's gonna be too late. I mean,
It's just a different
just one of
style
those
of game,
things.
and that's
I
what
mean-
it is. It is what it is. Like,
I
well,
hope they
one of the
nerf
biggest
it.
things
didn't
I
like
think
it.
where they'll nerf it is because thankfully the map isn't too big. Because if it was too big and you could do this, it'd be fucking absurd. But people are going to be able to jump anywhere at the map at any point in the plane and literally go anywhere they want to go. So if the plane's like on far left and I'm like, I'm gonna go far right, nobody's gonna be here. I'll just jump right now, make it over there, and get the whole place to myself because I can make it over there. And everybody's not gonna use that tactic. I mean, you can. It'll be available to everybody, but
Was there like levels and stuff to the Battle Royale or anything?
yeah, but it was real weird, man. Fuck, we played quite a bit, and I got level like 5 or 6.
yeah, it's
I'm
I
just
don't know
wondering.
how
If
much
that, I'm,
really
I'm just
works.
wondering if that's gonna be like something that like, it'd be like level 3, you get the wingsuit. Level 5, you get.
No, you're,
no,
you're
you have it all at the same, or you have it all at the beginning of the game.
One thing they need to do that it's just for competitive reasons. They have to have a leaderboard. People love that shit. I love that shit.
Are they not gonna have one?
I don't know. It wasn't in the beta. It wasn't a leaderboard. You got to see how you done, but I haven't heard anything about it yet. I'm sure they're going to. Definitely on PC. I don't know if they will on console.
Leaderboard for all your like just stats in general, or something.
Stats for like Blackout. If you do Call of Duty, there's a fucking leaderboard with your kill rating, your win
Yeah.
rating, and your
Okay,
actual
okay.
rank.
I was just making sure. I thought you were talking about like the fucking shit for like a normal game where you press back and it's like
No.
blah 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 blah.
Hopefully they have a leaderboard.
We'll see. All right. So something that I would like to bring up, and this is kind of something that you guys were kind of getting into earlier. So we're gonna go down the list. I would like for everybody to pick one game that they would love to see have a battle royale mode. Just one game. And we'll start with Bree. One game.
start with me. Start with Dylan.
Dylan, you got chosen. Not by me, but you got chosen.
Damn you, Bree. Anyways, the one game, does it have to be a shooter?
No. Any game that you would love to
Does
see
not
get
have to
turned
be a
into
shooter.
a battle royale. Doesn't have to be a shooter. It would be boring
I
as
would-
fuck if it wasn't, but
No, well, not necessarily.
depending on how big the maps would be. If you're running around and all you have is a fucking sword, it's gonna take a long time for that fucking game to end.
Not unless it's Ninja Gaiden, dude.
True. That'd be pretty sick.
I think my
Games
favorite
fly.
would definitely either have to be one of the Halos or Gears of War.
All right, so just go franchise. It doesn't have to be one of the Halos, just the franchise in general.
Shooters.
The franchise, Dylan. Halo or Gears? I don't need a specific Halo. Just Halo or Gears is what I meant by franchise. Not
I know.
genre.
I was thinking out loud. Gears. Ultimately, it would be Gears.
Gears.
I mean, I think it would be amazing to have a battle royale mode for Gears of War. Just
Did you not play the Black Ops beta? I'm just fucking with you. It's not just like Gears, but I do get a Gears feel from it for sure.
I mean, Black Ops Beta didn't have a damn Lancer that I can run up and chainsaw people in half with. I'm talking about like it would be good because it would be the goriness of Gears of War in a battle royale situation
Fair
like
enough.
Black Ops.
That'd be
Fair
kind of crazy because like the cogs wear that fucking light bright armor and shit, so you
Light
can't
bright.
really hide from anybody.
Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking light bright. Oh
Light
my God.
I mean,
No, I mean,
they
there's
can
like
just make everyone look like look like the Carmites. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
Carmines.
They can do that,
everyone
but
would die.
I mean,
So,
it'd be kind of weird with
Christian,
gear because they have to
you
their own
think it has
bullet
to be a
drop.
shooter?
They have to make
You
up like
think
the ammo stuff.
What's up, Joey?
You said you think it'd have to be a shooter?
I mean, it wouldn't have to, but they would have to
Have
make
y'all, have
places.
y'all seen Battle Right?
Well, I've heard a lot about it. I haven't
Battle
seen
Right.
it.
It's
No.
like a top-down view, almost like fucking Smite or something, a battle royale type thing.
Yeah.
It's like the little RPG characters basically. Because I was thinking, I think Call of Duty would have been the game I picked, honestly, in a battle royale. And we're getting one, but something that'll be interesting. Final Fantasy characters with some fucking weapons and
That
fucking
would be
magic
sick.
shit would be pretty dope.
That
Materia.
would
But
be
I
sick.
would not want it to be top down though. I'd want it to look like PUBG and shit. Obviously, that'd be hard to do. But
Imagine having it, but with the graphics that Seven's remake is gonna have.
that'd be sick. 'Cause, like, I'm
That would
surprised.
be
I figured
mind-blowing.
Battle Right would honestly be a game Bree would play. So I figured she honestly already knew about it. It just looks like people fucking love it. And I've seen people play. It's only $20.
You said it was top-down view, right?
Top down view, yeah.
Yeah, I don't play top-down view games.
Me neither. I don't like them.
Then why would you think I would like them? We have similar tastes when it comes to graphics and freaking.
I don't know. Dude, what about that Minecraft Battle Royale though, dude?
I was actually gonna say Minecraft.
I was thinking,
Oh
I'm
my
surprised like they
God.
actually haven't done it yet.
Minecraft technically has a battle royale. You just
You
gotta
just have
get
to
enough
make it
people in
yourself.
your fucking
Yeah.
I think Call of
Yeah.
Duty was
If
the
they
best
want to
thing.
make a battle royale out of garbage, then sure.
What,
Man,
Bree?
that
Did I
was
just hear
rude.
that shit come from your mouth?
That's
Pick it up and
rude.
put it back in and swallow it.
That was rude. No, I mean it wouldn't be my one. Honestly, like I had the same idea. I just wasn't gonna use it, but Joey definitely kind of fucking stole me on my
Okay.
idea. I definitely thought
Yes.
about that. It was gonna be a
Joey's
good
good
one
at
for
that.
sure.
Did you see with the fucking wet? You have the swords, you have the fucking magic casting, you have the potions to heal
Yeah.
what's fucking going on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
honestly, they have guns too. I mean, Leon.
I literally.
Well, that's
So
not
they
that's
were
not what he was
talking
talking about though. I
Are we
mean,
talking about Battle Right or are we talking about Minecraft?
I'm talking about.
we're talking about Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I literally
Getting
could
lost
see
now?
Kingdom Hearts doing that, by the way, in the
Kingdom
DLC.
Hearts?
Look, you only get one, mister. You calm down over there.
That was the
I
one that
see
he
that what I would
chose.
want. What I would want was Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Because it would have been Call of Duty.
Yeah,
if
but
they
you're
still
throwing out a
done.
bunch of things, and people
I'm
need
just
to.
trying
I
to
agree
work
with
it. Everybody's
Kingdom
like, oh, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I agree with Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts would be pretty cool to have a battle royale. That's mainly biased just because I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan. But I didn't even think of it.
You've gone
honestly.
too, mister.
I ain't the one that decided
Brandon,
to go
hit me
last.
with your battle royale. We all know what it is.
Halo, boy. Only because,
Boy, I didn't
so, I mean, I love Warzone, but like, just make it bigger and have it
Yeah,
free
yeah.
for all.
Yeah.
But like, don't have like the whole the rec pack thing.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
That
Don't,
was-
like no
yeah.
rec system, but just have it where I don't know. I guess like see, hey, like you like drop in ODST pods wherever you want, and then like while you're sneaking around, you might like have like
Dude,
a
that
company,
could be
like,
that
squad
could be your
shoot a
drop,
party or something
dude.
like
That could be your drop. Being an ODST,
Yeah.
drop it from the orbital, and you get to drop where you want on the map.
Yeah,
That
but then
would be
have
pretty
like
sick.
have Covenant like everywhere, like
That would fucking
really,
blow, dude. That would blow. Like it's like
No.
imagine how hardcore that would be if it was Halo versus like what we have now, where it's like what we have now is like everybody picks a spot, but you can always call
Yeah.
like an audible. To where if you're an orbital drop shock trooper, like if we pick George Pool, we're going George Pool. There's no option till fucking back out. That pod does not open until it hits the ground. So it's
Well,
like
fine, just have it,
let's go
like,
George
have
Pool.
it
Then you're
where-
just looking up and you just see like fucking 50 fucking other like containers dropping with you. You're like, well, we are fucked, gentlemen. We are fucked.
You just gotta decide, or have it where like you can like somewhat. I mean, they could
Position
somewhat
yourself.
steer those things. I'm pretty sure, but have it like where you can like slowly like move over.
Bro.
Like you're like shot
There's
from
no
space, so
way
it's,
they
like,
steer those things. There is absolutely no way. And imagine how much force it would take to correct the fucking trajectory of that fucking pod.
It's Halo, dude.
It's
They
a
can just
game,
throw it in there.
Chris.
I
Battle
mean,
Royale.
there's just no way, dude. There's just
talking
no
earlier.
fucking way.
It would take a
earlier
one
about-
punch man punch.
But I just think it should be like you either Spartans or ODSTs, and then just you're on a big ass map, and there's fucking Covenant and shit, just to mix things up. So you can't just like hide from people and everything.
You were saying earlier about fucking the Call of Duty killing PUBG or whatever. One game it will not kill will be Fortnite. I know
So
most y'all probably don't like
that was
football.
something that I definitely did want to bring up in that section. I forgot, and I had it in another section just in case I forgot. But I mean, honestly, so I guess before we get away from it, my actual answer would probably be I would like to see, because I know I've talked about this before off camera. I would actually like to see a Marvel battle royale. I think it would be very interesting how they would
That
be
would
able to
be,
do it,
bro.
because I mean we're not going to be able to see Spider-Man pick up a fucking sniper
That'd
rifle
be
and snipe
insane.
fucking Cap. It's just not going to happen. But to see how they would be able to incorporate like fucking skills and stuff into it and weapons that they already have into it, but then they would also have to be able to make it somewhat balanced. Whenever you have characters like
Their
Wolverine,
moves would have to all do the same damage
basically,
and have power-ups on the
yeah,
map.
because whenever you have
Yeah.
people who like Wolverine, where like he can only fight with his fucking claws and get in close, versus somebody like Deadpool who can just fucking pull out fucking a sniper rifle and shoot his ass down. It's just difference. But I think that would be pretty cool. I would definitely like to see a battle royale done from Marvel for sure. But
Can you
anyways,
imagine
that
Wolverine's
I
running at
would-
you with his claws out, and Deadpool's like, "The fuck."
bam, bam.
For those of us who decide to use close range Marvel characters, we would have to like use our head a lot more than instead of just picking a gun and just shooting around.
Yeah, but I mean, whenever you think about battle royales, I mean, let's say you get in the top 4 teams left. I mean, everybody knows the situation. Everybody's fucking as far away from the fucking middle as they could possibly be, except for one team who managed to be lucky enough to get to the fucking house or outpost or whatever the fuck is there first. And then it's just all a long range battle from there. It's whoever you can pick off. So Wolverine at that point is basically fucking useless. Unless you can somehow get all the way up there without getting seen, you're getting fucking destroyed. There's just no ifs, ands, buts about that.
Or you
Yeah,
can,
that's
or
what-
you
yeah,
can, you
that's
just
what
make
I-
you can make the map like
That's
really
where,
like
the thinking. What
You
comes
make the
into
map, like,
thinking,
really
I think about
condensed.
it.
filled up with a whole bunch of like buildings and stuff where there's not too many spots for long range battles, but where like somebody close range can like run around and like flank.
Well, that would be
Or,
that
like,
would be the crazy part would be because it would have to, if they want to keep it kind of like how they do like these maps that are supposed to be based like that, because I mean, for instance, Call of Duty, as some of us know who have played it, and maybe some of the viewers who haven't, or who watch it did not get to play it, the map consisted of old Call of Duty multiplayer maps, which was a really cool
Yeah.
callback to the fans. That was really
Nuketown
awesome.
was awesome.
Yeah, they had like Nuketown. They even had the transit gas station and diner, which was a big for me because I love transit.
The graphics were amazing. The detail was amazing, beautiful. Like swimming in the water was even enjoyable. It was like going on a vacation for your eyes. It was so pretty,
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
so gorgeous.
It was pretty awesome. But like for the Marvel one, they would have to base it in New York City. So that's where like it would be just constant like fucking buildings all over the fucking place because that's where basically.
I think
95%
for
of comic
Marvel it
characters
should be
live.
like not New York, just have it in
Big
what was
old
that? What was
city.
it the Danger Room in X-Men?
Oh, the Danger Room.
Yes, the danger.
Yeah, just have it there. Just like randomly generated like areas or something like that. Like war zones or jungles or
So-
whatever. New York. It could be whatever the hell we want.
One that I would want, that I would like to come back because I'm really biased about this, is Assassin's Creed. When their multiplayer was going on, it was fucking amazing, and it was so
Quite
fun.
trash.
What?
The multiplayer for Assassin's Creed was quite trash.
Brotherhood
Game
was
itself was
I never
the
played it.
best.
Are you
I never
high?
played the multiplayer.
Dylan, look me in the eyes. Are you high?
Maybe.
You fucking.
I just don't think that they should have took a freaking amazing game like Assassin's Creed and ruin it by giving it a trashy multiplayer.
It was the best multiplayer out there. Like the best multiplayer that's ever been made over Halo.
I
Whoa,
definitely won't
buddy,
say
calm
any of
down
that.
there.
It was a good
Oh,
multiplayer.
Okay, guys,
Once again,
okay, guys, I'm
Brotherhood
sorry.
was.
I'm
It was-
sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I
I-
trolled Bree too far. She's just over here hurting Brandon's feelings.
Brandon was
I've only
just
played-
side
I've only
consequence.
ever played 3 Assassin's Creeds in my life, Bree. I was trolling.
It was really, really good. So I would love to have like a battle royale multiplayer because then maybe they bring back the multiplayer for Assassin's Creed because that made the game. So
Yeah,
They would have fucking Fallout 76 Battle Royale rumors, dude.
It'd be crazy if fucking Cyberpunk had multiplayer. with Battle
Fallout
Royale.
76
That
is
game looks
technically already a
fucking
battle
ridiculous,
royale.
dude.
Just imagine being in
That-
a city filled with motherfuckers, and then just like somebody just right next to you just fucking shanks your ass. You fucking
Cyberpunk
dead.
looks crazy.
Cyberpunk
like
is definitely something to
Fucking
look at
1v
for sure.
999.
Yeah.
Dude, when that game comes out, man, everybody's gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck are we doing with our games?" we gotta like go back to the drawing
Yeah.
That
board.
game is gonna be ridiculous.
Basically, Cyberpunk is like the video game like holy grail at this point. It's been talked about for like 10 fucking years.
Yeah.
And I mean,
It's
every
yeah.
E3 they give us just a little bit more information, or like they'll show us like a small clip, maybe a 10-second clip of the dude like
Is
whipping
it
his
coming
dick
out
out.
in 2077? Because that's what this says. Cyberpunk 2077.
That's the name of the
Oh
game.
my! No, she didn't.
Oh.
Joey's gone.
Oh my god!
Joey,
I
Oh
dude.
my god!
I've never even heard of this game.
Whoa, he had to... Wow.
Yeah, she hasn't been paying attention to that. That was funny though.
I think it's coming out next year.
Yeah.
Bree.
Okay. Joey, don't be rude.
Fallout
Look up,
76,
Bree, just look up the
Fallout
the
game.
gameplay video on YouTube. It's like 40 minutes long.
Fucking knew it.
This video is gonna
what'd
be
you
over
say?
an hour long.
There's a Cyberpunk gameplay
need to
video
stick
on
on
YouTube.
Fortnite. Chris, you were going with something, and we fucking derailed for your.
So what I was saying about Fortnite, basically, Brandon was just sending this gameplay video out. It's like 20 minutes long. So for Fortnite, can we all agree that if Ninja was to stop playing Fortnite, that there's a good chance Fortnite could just be the fad that it is and actually disappear? No,
Yeah.
you don't think so?
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
I
He stopped
literally-
streaming. He stopped streaming before, and he lost like I don't know how many freaking
Well, he did,
viewers.
but I watch a lot of them play.
But we're talking
No,
about Fortnite, not him, right?
Yeah,
So-
literally.
So do we feel
But I mean, that can still affect people.
that could?
Oh. Well, I mean, it's
little-
gonna affect something.
Listen to this. So when he's streaming in Tfue, who's like, Tfue's probably the best player in the world, in my opinion. When him and Tfue are streaming, Tfue gets like 30,000 viewers, 40,000 viewers. Ninja gets like 90 to 100,000. When Ninja gets off, they go watch Tfue. Tfue's at like 50, 60K. You get Myth at like 20K. I mean, no, I don't think they're gonna leave. It's too many kids out there playing it, and it's not even close to being as popular as it's gonna be yet because it's not even out released in China, which is a fuck ton of video game players. It's not even out because they had to change the game. It can't release on their platform. It's like in fucking limbo right now until they change some of the graphical death symbols and shit.
Yeah.
When it releases
I
out there,
think-
it's gonna be even more popular.
I think Fortnite is very entertaining to watch. While I
love
don't like
watching it.
the gameplay because I can't handle building shit and shooting people, like that's just too much for me. Like I think that it is a very entertaining game to watch because people are building this shit, taking it down, and shooting people at the same time. Like there's just so much going on. It takes a lot. And I don't want to say skill, but I think it does take a lot of skill and
It does take
thinking.
a lot of skill if you're finding against good people. Because I can
mean, there's-
shoot, I play it, I get wins, but when I go up to somebody and they're like building a fucking castle, I literally go the other way. I'm like, fuck you. I can't build with them people, so I just leave. If I
Yeah.
can build, I think I'd enjoy the game a lot better. It's super popular. One thing they're gonna run into a hiccup. Obviously, Twitch promotes a lot of games. People watch them play, like, oh shit, I want to play this. Twitch isn't even allowed in China. So, because I was watching Ninja talk about this, he said that when the Fortnite fully releases, he's going to stream on two platforms, YouTube Live and Twitch, and he said he thinks it will triple his viewership, which is insane.
Damn.
Double to triple his viewership.
Because people in China can watch him.
And watch him on YouTube Live. And you can
Why doesn't he
donate.
just do that now?
It's not out. You can't stream it in China yet.
You can't stream something before it's out.
I don't know how that works. Maybe it's just not popular there enough yet because it's not released. People don't know. I don't know. I don't know how their fucking internet shit works. They have like a ridiculously controlled internet search system and all that.
I'm just curious how long it's gonna be at this like high.
That's what?
Did you say
Oh,
hi? What
Yeah.
did you?
What did she say?
I'm just
Brandon?
curious.
Like it's like right now it just seemed like it was like really big. I don't think it's gonna get any better than that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I
no.
don't think it's gonna die, dude. It's too many kids. Literally every kid. It's like fucking Halloween. It's gonna be ridiculous.
So
Dude, every time
Fortnite's
I
just
saw
so
somebody,
bad.
I saw somebody doing a Fortnite dance, I wanted to kick him in his face so bad.
Dude, I know.
It's just a
I
popular
know what
thing,
people
too.
can do to kill Fortnite.
But
Make everyone have to pay for the game.
That wouldn't kill it. I mean,
Yeah, what-
that
what
wouldn't
did they
kill it.
play?
Ninja
Because
helped.
everybody who has it,
Ninja,
everybody has it already.
Ninja has literally in the past year. It's not
Well,
just
no,
him.
it doesn't
He's
matter if you
played
have
with
it already. You can't play it unless you pay for it.
he's played with superstars and shit, obviously, but he's made gaming like people think gaming's cool. It used to be like, oh my god, I want to do that. Now you see all these celebrities fucking playing with Ninja and with themselves.
I mean,
now.
I
Sports
will
people.
say,
Nasty celebrities.
I will say, I mean, we'll never drop the nerd stigma. That will never go away. It will always be there. But
I mean, look at us.
gaming,
Look at us. No nerd stigma, okay?
gaming was definitely cool before Ninja, Joey. I know.
I know that.
I'm just making sure because you're all like,
When he-
your sentence started with
I
Ninja playing.
I think
Gaming
there
is now
we got
cool
more-
type
we got
deal.
more
There have definitely
casuals.
been like
Yeah,
actors.
It's what it is. It's casual. But it's like, oh,
We got
gaming
more.
this.
We got more
Even
casual.
parents like gaming this, gaming that. Okay, well, Ninja plays with 4 NFL superstars. He plays with Drake. He plays with these rap stars, and they're like, fuck, everybody's playing video games. He's playing with fucking Travis Scott, Juju Smith-Schuster, Drake. Was
I
obviously
think that it's just more broadcasted with Ninja on a more younger platform. So more eyes are seeing it, younger eyes that are actually coming in versus where that stuff was previously done. Brandon, I know you'll remember this, but whenever Reach first came out, what did they fucking do? We had fucking Snoop Dogg playing with like fucking 8 other fucking people, making commercials and shit for Halo Reach. Like that shit was all over the fucking place, but it was on TV. With it being on a younger platform, a live platform where a lot more younger viewers consist of, it seems like it's cooler because everybody always says the younger generation coming through, it knows what's hip, what's new, and shit like that. So therefore, it seems like it's
Knows what's hip.
yeah.
Ninja's entertaining and good, but he's definitely not the best. Not even close to the best Fortnite player. I mean, he fucking gets wrecked in all the pro tournaments.
I mean,
He's good and entertaining.
And I will say this too, just so the viewers know. Like, I don't really watch people stream on Twitch. I definitely come from like a household of like we fought each other like brutally to be the person to get on the game to play. And by we, I mean my brother and my dad would fight each other to get on the fucking system. Like I don't get enjoyment from watching someone play a game. I just don't. It's absolutely boring to me. I can understand how like it's mind numbing, so people might throw it on in the background while they're doing something. Now I have watched videos of like how to do something or something like that in a video game, sure, but I can't sit there and like replace like fucking Netflix with Twitch and then just be okay. Like I wouldn't be able to do that.
I don't
just
think
physically
you've
can't do
ever
that.
invested the time into watching one though, because it's fun.
I have.
Like it's fun if you like listen
It's
to.
pretty hard to do.
If I like Dead by Daylight, I like watching other people play it because I kind of know what's going on. Smite, Fortnite. I don't like spend all my time watching it, but it can be really fun watching people play it.
See,
helps
and
you
that's where it
helps
comes
you
into.
learn, too.
That's where it comes into. Whenever I first wanted to get really good for season 4 of Smite, I was literally watching like the fucking tournaments and shit, and I was watching them live stream on both Twitch and Mixer, and like I would turn it on and I'd be like, all right, cool, and then like 5 minutes would go by and I'm like, this is so goddamn boring. This is so boring.
That's all.
It's better to watch them chopped up. I like Twitch, but it's better to watch them chopped up.
Videos of Smite.
The only streaming I can watch is like the Halo tournaments, and if Funhouse is playing anything live.
Yeah, see, and now that's where the fucking dual-edged sword comes in, because then that's exactly what Joey was saying. It's a lot easier to watch it chopped up and just seeing the funny bits, because I can watch Funhouse, I can watch Achievement Hunter, I can watch Rooster Teeth play any fucking video game and have a great time doing it. Why? Because I'm not watching a live stream of it. I'm watching the pieces that they thought was funny and they clipped together and they made a video out of it and put it out, and that's fucking hilarious to me. That I can watch. But if I gotta sit there and watch like somebody play a fucking game for like 10 hours and there was like maybe like 30 minutes where I was like, like that was a terrible day for me. I wasted my day. I wasted my day.
Kind of from earlier playing the games though. One thing I will say about Fortnite, because I've played quite a bit of Fortnite too. It's so simple, and I think Call of Duty felt kind of like this too. It was a little quicker. No, listen, I'm getting there. The beginning of the game is simpler than the other games, whereas you load in the game so fucking fast. It is so smooth. I get in a Fortnite game, start, play, land, and literally for like 60 seconds. And if I die, I don't even care. I'm like, fuck, all right, load another one. Fucking PUBG, it's like, oh my god, here goes this 4-minute game to start. And you get in, you land, nobody's near you. So you get sniped. You get sniped in the head. No, once you get in the game though, Fortnite, the game takes a minute to load, but once you press play and get in the game to do it, it's different. Just the game loading itself up to the loading screen takes forever. But in PUBG, you'll be in a game for 25 minutes, see somebody get sniped, well, let's start over again. And I'm like, that shit fucking pisses me off.
Okay. So something I wanted to kind of like add and get your perspective on, Joey, because I can easily say Joey is basically the ambassador for Fortnite in this group for sure.
Yay.
What could kill Fortnite? Do you think there's anything out there? What could kill Fortnite?
Minecraft.
Fortnite's become the new Minecraft. Like, it's fucking took over YouTube. Every highlight video is Fortnite. Every this, that. It'll die off eventually, man. People are going to get out of it. They'll stop playing.
So do
The
you think it's a
popular
fad
streamers will
as
move
far
off.
as that's concerned?
I think it's a fact because of the whole. I think it was just like it just took the
It's gonna
battle royale
last too
concept
long
at the
to be
right
a
time.
fad, man. It's going to last too long to be a fad. That and PUBG literally is. They changed the future of gaming. Fortnite and PUBG have changed the future of gaming. Battle royales are going to be huge for a while.
I'm glad you said that because that's definitely the next segment we're going to be getting into. But so staying on this though, so do you think that there will be like a Fortnite 2? Do you think that there will
I don't
finally
think so.
actually be a full release version where they've
I mean,
officially gotten away from the actual we're trying to do PvE and just go straight PvP battle
Oh,
royale?
they're just gonna make Fortnite 2 and just have battle royale.
That's what I'm saying. Like they would
well,
just
yeah,
ditch
they
the
do,
PvE.
they do
They-
Fortnite, that's gonna
I
happen.
mean, they could.
We're talking years away, dog. Because they,
Well,
they
I
don't,
mean, yeah,
don't do
they
new
could
maps.
do that,
They
yeah.
don't do new maps. They just change their map with
Yeah.
dope ass shit. But like they don't have nothing to work on. Like they have literally updates. I feel like once a week, massive updates. We're like gigs every week, adding new items. Gotta run out of shit sometime to make a new game. I don't know.
Not really.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean that does have to say with code, like whenever you write new code to add stuff in, like you're just piling new code on top of old code. Like
Yeah,
sooner or
eventually
later,
stop.
that bottom layer is gonna start getting corrupted and shit
I'm
like
trying to
that,
find
and you've gotta queen sweep it for sure.
Yeah, it's not even close money wise, dude. They sell so much shit. That's why they release stuff so much. They make new outfits. They've made over $1 billion. It's literally going to blow every single video game ever made out of the water in revenue. It's not even going to be close. It might have already have, money wise.
That's crazy, and that's all I got. That's all in microtransactions, right?
Yep, that's all it is. Because the
The one
outfits-
person that I watch that streams it has like a different outfit every time they play.
they release a new outfit every fucking week, and it's like $20 for an outfit, basically. I think
That's
Grand Theft
fucking
Auto was
crazy.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
I mean, they look cool, but not like that cool. Not like Smite cool, where I purchased all that. I don't want to know how much money I spent on that.
You can look it up.
Let's not.
It's fucking
So
Let's
like
live in
it.
denial, Joey. Let's live in denial.
So since Joey brought it up, we'll go ahead and kick into this next one. So the future of gaming, with battle royales being the new hip thing with AAA titles, as we've seen, Call of Duty have made one. I'm pretty sure there's other AAA title game studios out there that are probably thinking about it. God knows, fucking Destiny with its non-content having ass is probably somewhere around the corner of wanting to make one as well. Is this the future of gaming? First off, do you think that for now on, AAA titles will always have if they have a multiplayer, will always have a battle royale included?
Not all of them, but
I
I
don't
think
think so.
they are going to at least try it and see how it works out. Multiplayer
so?
is still always going to trump it, I feel like.
So
The big game.
okay,
fanboy with.
so do you think battle royale is a phase?
Yep.
Do you think we'll go back to tried and true multiplayer?
I do not believe Battle Royale is a phase.
Man, I don't.
Because sooner or
Call
later,
of Duty's never going to get rid of it if you're asking something like that.
sooner or later, it, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, because I could see how this could be taken both ways. One, you have more content. Two, I mean, it's got to be a pain in the ass to do maintenance on two separate fucking servers constantly
It's just the
every fucking
competitiveness, man.
every fucking week.
Wait,
dude.
2 servers? What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
a multiplayer server and a battle royale server.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
I don't think it's going to phase out. I really don't. It's people who like competitive games getting the W. I win a multiplayer and I'm literally like fucking cool. I win a battle royale. I'm like I fucking lose it sometimes. I get so happy. The difference in winning like a multiplayer game, a team deathmatch, and a battle royale game, it's completely
I
different.
think it's just a phase. I mean, you get the same feeling. I'm thinking you get the same feeling when you're playing like team deathmatch or something, and it's like 49 to 49, and you just have pounding, your heart's pounding because you have that final kill. You don't want to die.
When
That's
I win
me
a
in Halo
solo
every
match,
game, dude.
I dig it hard compared to getting a multiplayer TDM match.
Fair enough.
I just don't think. I just think it's a phase because like it's just like one of those things.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
Battle Royale just kind of popped. It's like Battle Royale was a thing way before this, and now it just happened to get like noticed like by the right games. But
But
then
it's
again,
really
we
fun.
got games like God of War coming out, single player game that people also want story games. They're like
Yeah,
everybody
story.
doesn't like these battle royales, but
Which
I
Sony
think
rules in story
like
mode.
when Cyberpunk comes out, I'm pretty sure everybody who's focused on battle royale is gonna be like, holy shit, maybe we
They'll
should
play
like
Cyberpunk
actually
for
look into
sure.
a story. That's
Yeah.
just me. I mean the whole battle royale thing. I think it's gonna die pretty soon.
I think
To
there's two different types of people and some in the middle, but there's competitive people and there's people that like the stories versus
I
the
think
spectrum. But
I think I'm way more competitive in a battle royale style play than I would be in like Brandon was like Joey or whatever was saying like 1v like a
Multiplayer.
4v4
Classic
multiplayer type
multiplayer.
deal
Which,
because even when we played Black Ops 2 and we played it, if we got that win, everyone else was excited. I was like, it's just a win. But when I win in like PUBG, it's like my world has just shattered from like enjoyment. It's like I literally spent almost 10-15 minutes playing this game, surviving, doing my best not to get sniped in the head by someone I don't even see. Sorry that happens to you, Joey. Just get good. And getting that chicken dinner.
and then what comes with what he's saying too is with fucking battle royales. Obviously, in squad matches you can be revived, but in like solos, you die, it's over. In TDM, you just die and respawn, die and respawn, die and respawn, die and
Just
respawn.
over and over again. There's no repercussion to being an idiot and dying.
You lose. That's the
besides your
repercussion.
KDA.
You fucking lose. That's the repercussion.
But
Well, see, I'm not a type of person that really cares that much about kill death ratio as long as I get the win. Like I could go 1 in 35 as long as I get the win in the end. That's
So if you lose 35
you're
battle
holding
royale
it
games
down.
in a row, you're just gonna be like, cool, dude. 35 deaths, that's fine. 36, that's good.
By the way, before I
That's
don't
you.
Fortnite's nowhere near the highest grossing game, by the way. Let me throw that out there. Some games have been around for a long time.
Wow.
Like
He's talking about WoW.
Pokemon, Final Fantasy, World of Warcraft. Yeah, they're way up there, like 10 billion. Pokemon 70 billion, by the way.
Dude,
Still out
I will say that so
Pokemon, bro.
that's where I don't care for that. So this will probably be an unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna throw it out there anyway. Those don't make sense to me. So like for instance,
What?
let's say you just said Pokemon, Final Fantasy, and WoW. In my opinion,
there were other ones I was skipping. To
I know, but that's not my point. My point is that it shouldn't be Pokemon, Final Fantasy, and WoW. It should be like Pokemon Red, Final Fantasy 7, and WoW. You can't use a franchise versus a game. That doesn't make sense to me. WoW has never made another game. They've just made DLC. There have legitimately been
Call of Duty
15
third.
different installments of Final Fantasy. It's not Final Fantasy 1 Part 15 or Final Fantasy Point 15. It's Final Fantasy 15. Like it's a different game. It's not the same. The story has nothing to do with past stories. The characters have nothing to do with past characters. They don't. It's a franchise. Fortnite is one solid game.
And
WoW
also
is
about
one
Fortnite.
solid game. Pokemon is not.
How long do you think Fortnite's been out? The battle royale.
Oh,
like a
let's
year,
see. Let's see. So who makes Fortnite, by the way?
Epic Games.
Okay, so Epic Games decided to release the trash PvE they did, and then told everybody to buy it for $40. And once they made enough money back, they would just start giving away the game for free, which means they didn't believe in their own product. Then nobody wanted to buy their shitty game because one, it was a shitty game, and two, they were just gonna wait to get it for free. So then they scrapped the whole, having to fucking pay for it because they're fucking terrible fucking people, and decided we're just gonna rip off a fucking PUBG. When did PUBG
Fortnite.
hit console?
Fortnite PvE, just so you know, I'm just looking up to see Fortnite PvE. When did it come out? Like 2011?
A lot of people bought it. There's no ifs what's about it because people are
Even like
stupid.
2011. I can't remember. So I'm trying to look out just so you have like context.
People are stupid.
Oh,
People bought it.
Fortnite PvE.
No, yeah. Fortnite PvE.
That came out like. I thought that came out 2016.
Might have been.
I-
Well, they had early access for a while.
2016, 2011, same thing.
It's only a 5-year difference. It's not that much.
Anyways.
Anyways, but I would say probably like what 3-4 years.
Yesterday was the 1-year
PvP?
anniversary.
Was it really?
For the Battle Royale.
Wow, I feel like it's been out for a
And
while.
it's this popular. 1 year yesterday.
But you're just talking about Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite Battle Royale mode.
Okay.
1-year anniversary was yesterday.
Wow. I mean, I will say this. Like I said, it's not that it's not impressive. It's just, I mean, my issue is the whole thing where I felt like they had a plan with a game. And honestly, this is sad because it probably changed the entire perspective for me. But they had a plan with the game, and it was like the minute their game was not doing well, and I know this is unpopular, but that's just because they're fucking Fortnite biased, but it is what it is. Once their thing was not popular, it to me it just was like a total switch of like, oh well, we're just gonna fucking trash this and go PvE now. And
I mean, wouldn't you do anything you could to save your game that you spent all this time on?
But they didn't save it though. That's not what they did. They trashed their game. They trashed their own game and then just went with someone else's.
It's still
and
a very
basically
unique
reskinned
game. Like, even though the style is the same, like Battle Royale, like it's still a very unique game. Not any other game that I know of. You have to build forts in order to be a part of your play style to win. Like, that's unique.
He's talking about how they just got rid of their, like, they pretty much just stopped paying attention to their PvE for PvP.
Right.
And
They're
they-
zombie.
I
game.
know
And you had
that,
PvP fans,
but
too.
it wasn't working for them. Like, they weren't.
I
making
understand that.
money.
Make another game. Make another
Yeah.
game.
They
Yeah, they
did. They
should've done.
made a.
No, they
made a
didn't.
unique game.
How do you play Fortnite?
How do you play?
How do you access Fortnite?
What does it matter?
When you
how
go to play
access-
Fortnite, how do you access Fortnite?
I click on the game.
And it takes you to what?
Fortnite.
PvE, right? And you have to switch it to Fortnite PvP, correct?
Okay.
Like, it's a little,
Thank
sort
you.
of,
Thank
sort
you.
of.
What does that matter though?
Anyways,
What?
Sort of, by the way.
there's
You
no
load
sort
the
of.
game- Yeah, you load
It
the
is.
game and it makes you choose which one you want to pick.
Basically, they came out with something that could have been good. They could have changed plenty of stuff about that game to make that game good. I actually was excited for the fucking PvE for Fortnite. It looked like it was going to be great until I saw gameplay where basically the zombies don't do shit until like basically you're trying to do anything fucking story related. Then they'll fucking hunt you down. But anyways, not my fucking point. My point is they made a game. If your game sucks, that fucking sucks. You want to make your own fucking Battle Royale mode? Good for you. Make it its own fucking game. Because that basically told the people who invested in the PvE, fuck you. I'm glad you bought my game. Go fuck yourself because we're just going to focus on this. And you can sit back here and play this fucking failed experiment that
made
we've
a
aborted and
really-
just left to the side.
Really good decision for themselves. Like Fortnite blew
They
up.
could have done both, though. That's my issue. They could have done both.
But
They chose
They
not
don't-
to. They could have done
They-
both.
but they can do what they want. It's their game.
And I understand that. I'm not arguing that it's not their game and that they can't do what they want to do. I'm arguing on why I don't like them. Because they did that. Whenever a gaming company decides to fuck their own fans over in order to do what's better for them, Bungie, that's where my issue comes into fucking play. That's where my issue comes into play.
Oh, one more
I
thing.
loved
Or I could.
Bungie. I fucking bled Bungie. I understand they had issues with Microsoft. Cool. Go suck Activision's dick for a little while. Great. Awesome. But whenever you want to do it for year in and year out and completely fuck over the fans that got you to where you are and said, oh, well, fucking PlayStation's just going to keep getting exclusives for fucking years before you guys fucking... There's a Destiny 5 out on the PlayStation right now. We won't see it for another 20 years, but it's fucking there. It's fucking there.
Is
but-
it really?
No.
Is it really?
No.
No.
But most of their shit that comes out is on the fucking
Joey,
PlayStation.
stop.
I do gotta say something before we move forward. Regardless if you like the Battle Royale mode or not for Fortnite, it literally, obviously, them and PUBG changed how games are gonna be played for a while. It may have done something that helped change video games for a long time. It is, I'm pretty sure, the first game to ever get Sony to do cross-platform ever. They just started that 2 weeks ago.
You talking about Fortnite?
Yeah, Fortnite is cross-platform on all fucking things now. Xbox, PC.
Wait, so like Xbox
PS4,
can play with PC?
PC with PS4 with mobile.
How
it's
is that
all
fair though? If
It's not
No
fair,
one's saying it's fair.
but it's
it's
the
just
first time
fair.
Sony's ever done it. Everybody
Yeah.
else is like, let's do it. And Sony's like, nope, not us.
Sony's always.
why
turned
would
it down.
an Xbox player want to play against a computer player, and why would anyone want to play against
No
a
one's
phone
saying
player?
they want
who has-
to. The
That's
point.
what they want
The
to, is you can't.
here's the issue with cross.
I would definitely want to play against.
Here's the issue with cross-platform. Cross-platform is a great idea for the fact that if Brandon only had a PlayStation, me and him can now play games together. Cross-platform is a horrible idea because no matter what console you play on, someone somewhere has a better advantage, and it's usually 100% always PC. Why? I used to fucking be on this console side of this, so I feel what I say is pretty fucking like spot on why PC is considered master race. Anyways, reasons why. Everybody says the PC is harder to get used to. I agree with the fact that your hands have to be spread out further across keys in order to move and do everything. It's easier on the controller. Where I disagree is shooting. Anyone that says that, and I know I'm going to get blown up in the comments and you can all go fuck yourself. Anyone that says shooting on the PC is harder
It
than
is
using
not.
a console controller, you are
It is
stupid.
definitely easier.
It is
It is
so
way
fucking easy. It
I don't know
is
how-
literally the exact explanation as point, click,
Shoot.
fire.
That's
not
why
easy.
Widow is useless in Overwatch because you
She's
can't
trash. Exactly. And then you play her on PC and you point, click, shoot, they're
Shoot.
dead.
Yeah, like,
Game
that's why
over.
she's so good.
Game
I'm not
over.
sure how other games are gonna work, but with Fortnite, because they have, it's so weird. With Fortnite, you invite them through your Epic Games account, not through your Xbox account. Normally, you can do it through the party; it still works. So I'm assuming, I think you'll. Man, I'm not sure about this, so I might be wrong. I think you can get on an Xbox and invite a PS4 player through the Epic
Games thing.
and not through the Xbox party thing, because
Oh, that's
obviously
cool.
you can't do that.
I know
It's
you can do it
online
with
friends,
PC
so
and
they're on their
PlayStation.
Yeah, I know you can do PC and PlayStation and PC and Xbox, but it's
Yeah.
just something crazy nobody thought Sony would do, and fucking look at them.
I mean, if it works, it works, dude. I mean, that's
It would be so dope. Oh, bro, what you playing? Oh, I'm playing on Call of Duty on the PS4. I'll invite you. That's probably not gonna work because you're not gonna be able to invite somebody from another fucking console. But Epic Games is different because you do it through the Epic Games launcher. It's different
Right.
than the Xbox party.
right. Fair enough.
Everything should be on the Epic Games.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know, man. I could fucking beat this over the head until I'm fucking blue in the face. It's just one of those things where, like I said, I mean, that's just my personal thoughts on it solely for the fact that I don't like the company. Like, and once again, I'm not saying Fortnite's a bad game. Obviously, it's popular for a reason. People like it. There's things to do in it. People like to play it. That is what it is. I just personally don't like the company, and because I don't like the company, I don't play Fortnite. I can legitimately go on record saying I have never once in my life played Fortnite once. Not even for a fucking second. I've never played Fortnite, and I'm completely fine with
Oh
that.
my
I've
God,
seen
Chris.
gameplay. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get tore up. I've seen gameplay. I've seen all this. I'm all that. Once again, I am not saying it's a bad game. I'm not. I'm not downing Fortnite. It is popular for a reason. I don't like the company that makes it though.
You know who made Gears of War 3?
Epic. Yeah, I know. I know.
I did not know that.
Yeah. I'm
didn't
well
know that?
aware.
No.
That's back. That's back when Epic was like true
Yeah, that's
Bungie,
true. Yeah.
and now it's like Epic or whoever makes Fortnite is basically the new
Gears of
Bungie.
War 2 and 3.
So.
I didn't know that.
Like I said, I loved Bungie. Bungie was the only company that I gave 100% praise to because they actually listened to their fucking community. I loved Bungie. But when they decided we're going to go fucking make Destiny and it's going to be the best fucking game ever and everybody wants to go play Destiny, it's like, oh, sorry, we don't have content. Our lead writer just decided to leave and take a script with him. That's a fucking cop-out, dude. I don't care what happened. That's a fucking cop-out. And then the second one, well, the biggest complaint you had was that we didn't have enough content, but we're going to give you more this game. They took away like fucking almost 2 fucking planets worth of content and said that somehow we had more content. Like, no, just stop, dude. Fucking stop. You
Yeah, they
had...
had such potential for a
They
good
did.
story.
They did. I fucking love Destiny. Joey can attest. I was the only person that was still saying Destiny will make a comeback
Well,
for
you're like at a
fucking.
10 right
I
now.
am. I'm very passionate about this. You
You're
don't
so
understand. I went like
Holy
8
shit,
months.
You talk shit about Destiny, dude. He lost it, dude.
I went 8 months of trying to defend this fucking game against my closest fucking friends. Every fucking day I'd have to hear, Destiny's fucking trash, dude. Give it up, Chris. Destiny's fucking trash, dude. Give it up, Chris. I'm like, nah, dude. Fuck this.
Bro.
It is.
And now,
It was.
fuck Destiny, dude. It's fucking trash. It's absolute garbage. I mean, they went from catering their fans to catering casuals. What the fuck was that second? What the fuck was that second raid? What was that second fucking raid in Destiny 2? We're going to literally give you this raid that spans out across this whole fucking spaceship, and you're going to fucking love it, and I fucking loved it. I love the fucking raid so much. The only reason I still play Destiny. Oh, you like the raids? Cool. We're going to give you another raid. Don't worry about it. And then the raid came out, and it was like fucking whatever fucking fat asshole's name is, bathroom. They give you one fucking room in a goddamn spaceship. Go explore. It's a brand new raid. No, it's fucking not. Oh, well, we got too many complaints that, like, the casual fans loved how much and how long the fucking raids were, but the fucking more hardcore fans and new fans just wanted, like, short, quick raids that they could just run through right quick. Who cares? Who cares? You're going to fucking show more love to the people who pick up your game for fucking 10 minutes out of a month versus the people who fucking play your game every goddamn day? Fuck you, Bungie. Easy. Fuck you. Like, that's...
All right, Chris, close your notepad you had wrote down for all that.
Oh, fuck you, Bungie. Actually, I need to bring my notepad up. Anyways, so to get back to that section so we can close that section off, future of gaming, like I said, I think battle royals are going to stay around. One of the things that I was trying to bring up right quick, which we got a little bit derailed, is that if multiplayer continues to get considered a classic multiplayer, I think sooner or later it could be phased out and battle royales take its place, and then sooner or later something else will come out, and that will be alongside battle royale, and then battle royale will be classic multiplayer, and then that will take its place. That's one way it can go. The second way is they coexist together, which will, once again, how you're going to run two servers side by fucking side and pay.
Are you taking a shower over there, Brandon?
God damn it.
We're going to run two fucking side by side
there was
servers.
way
I
less
don't
in there.
fucking know. I don't know how they're going to fucking do it. It doesn't seem like it would work to me. And that's my opinion. So it could go both ways. Either one, we're going to be able to live side by side and hold hands and sing peace, love, and harmony together, or fucking multiplayer's dead. I don't see. It's hard for me to see battle royale going away, especially at this point. I know, Brandon, you said that you thought it was gonna go away quick. I don't see that. I'm sorry. I do not see battle
I think so.
royale.
Brandon, stay smoking that good.
Give me a date. How many years?
A date?
How many years?
I say by the end of next year.
It's no way, bro. It's no way, dude. It's no way, bro.
Are you tripping, dog?
What other game can like?
What other game
Call of
can't?
Duty's gonna keep bringing them out, by the way.
What
They're gonna
other
be different.
game can't?
Different developers.
That's the question you should be asking yourself. What other game can't? Any game that has a
Grand Theft Auto's gonna
multiplayer?
have Battle Royale, and that game's ridiculously popular. Grand Theft Auto is gonna fucking be crazy popular when their Battle Royale comes out.
Yeah, it's what other game cannot
I
have
don't
a
think
fucking
so.
battle
I
royale?
don't think so.
Mm.
I think it's just a fad.
All right, you heard it. You heard it first here, folks, on Dead Funny. By the end of 2019, battle royales will no longer be a thing.
Gone.
According to Brandon,
Kaput.
completely
No
gone.
longer here.
Call of
Yeah,
Duty,
obviously,
Call of
he's
Duty
dying.
will legitimately not be a game anymore because they would have sunk everything into battle royales, like Joey said they were going to do, which they're definitely going to do, and they will lose all their money. They're going to go completely bankrupt. Call of Duty won't exist. Activision won't exist anymore.
Because I don't think they're gonna make like new maps. I don't think it's gonna be DLC for Call of Duty every year when the new Call of Duty comes out. Because they take turns. It's fucking.
It's Treyarch, then it's
Treyarch,
Sledgehammer, then it's
Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward.
Yeah, Infinity Ward.
I think they'll each have their own fucking battle royale mode with each having each input, and that'll be the new map for each year.
Yeah, probably.
Skyrim with a battle royale mode.
Yeah, I mean, the fucking sky's the limit. Legitimately, sky's the limit.
If Fallout legit does one, which people are saying they will,
With
any game
76?
can do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree. If Fallout can pull it off, which is Bethesda, Dylan was just talking about Skyrim, which is
yeah, that's
Bethesda.
what I'm saying. 'Cause they
Anybody
can
can
do
do
it in
it.
so many games.
Bethesda could do it. I mean, if anyone could pull out like a battle royale with a game,
I don't know
like
how fucking Fallout battle royale would
Bethesda
look.
makes,
It would
they
look
could
crazy.
do it. Bethesda could pull it off. I mean, they just make really great games.
Red Dead Redemption, popular games getting battle royale. Red Dead is. That's already confirmed.
That's very true. There's a lot of games that are getting confirmed. So, to end on our ending note on this is battle royales are here to stay, except for Brandon. Brandon said they will be done by 2019. So mark that on your
Hater.
calendars. Mark that on your calendars.
Hater.
2019, they'll be
It
gone.
is a whole bunch of copycat bullshit. Everybody's not doing anything unique.
Go
You know?
back.
I agree. I
Halo.
agree. It's not unique, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It's going to happen because why? Money, my friend. Money. That's
of
why it will
kids.
happen.
Money,
Money.
money, money.
Kids.
Exactly.
Kids,
Exactly.
I'll be buying all of them, dog,
Exactly.
so.
Money. That's why it will happen. So Brandon will be sitting here telling us in
These
2020.
cubes in there.
Brandon will be sitting here telling us in 2020 on that year's review show or podcast or whatever we're doing at that point. Brandon will be telling us at 2020 about how much he loves the Halo Battle Royale and how glad he is that they didn't disappear. Remember
2020,
that.
We're talking 2 years. It's gonna be Brandon with the dude. Did you guys play that new VR battle royale? It was sick. I got fucking shot yesterday.
I got shot
Crazy,
yesterday.
dude.
That's not gonna happen.
VR battle royale could be cool.
That would
And
be
you get
pretty
to
sick.
out-
Oh, dude.
That was actually something I was gonna bring up too. Imagine like jumping and being in that fucking VR headset and actually like fucking paradiving down into like the fucking
I'd
map and
have
shit.
a
That would be
room
crazy,
dedicated
dude.
for it, dude. It'd be crazy.
That would be nuts. It would be nuts. But yeah, so closing statements. Future gaming, we might just have to get used to Battle Royale, guys. I mean, and there's a good chance that multiplayer could die or they're going to live side by side. We'll see. Once again, Brandon does not agree with us, so we're 4v1 on that one, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, Brandon's
We
wrong,
win.
but it's fine. Anyways, and then also Fortnite's here to stay. It's not going to go anywhere, but
Brandon's a rebel.
good.
He-
He is.
the-
He goes against the grain for sure.
Yeah.
I'm more of a classic, like, cause Halo's like the more arena based kind of like
I agree.
multiplayer.
I agree. Yeah.
That's
no.
what I like. I don't like this. I mean, Battle Royale is fun, but I don't think it's gonna like take over. It's not gonna knock out classic multiplayer. I don't think so.
That's fair. That's
I
fine.
mean, if it would have knocked it out by now, Call of Duty would have strictly just been Battle Royale, and it's
Yeah.
not.
That's fair. That's fair. But I will definitely say that I mean it's going to be interesting to see what happens. It's going to be interesting to see what AAA titles decide to do going forward. It will be something nice to watch. And if Halo comes out with a battle royale, then we'll make a dead funny Brandon's public apology
Dude.
announcement.
Yep. So those battle royale games, they've been around for a long time. Okay.
But anyways, at the end of all this, I hope you guys enjoyed our review show, enjoyed our rants and all of our fun. It was fun to sit here and talk about the future of games with you guys. I want to go ahead and say thank you to the viewers at home, and I want to say thank you to my cast, Brandon, Dylan, Bree. It was awesome to have you guys on. Joey, thank you so much for coming over and doing a guest star from Darkstar. If you haven't checked out Darkstar, please go check out their content. We do plenty of reactions, stuff like that all the time. The link to the channel will be down in the description below. We have some good times over there as well, as long as hopefully we get some more awesome content with these guys coming over and guest starring with us as far as Joey and Tony are concerned. But at the end of all that, if you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. Don't forget, turn on those notifications, because if you don't turn on the notifications, you're going to miss the video where Brandon comes back telling everybody that he loves Battle Royales and that he's sorry for what he said. So make sure those notifications are turned on. Also, go down into the comment section below and you can talk to us. We check the comments. We like to sit there and joke around with you guys. Or you can look into the descriptions and get a more direct form of communication through all of our social media links down there, as long as our Twitch link, which is down there as well. We all like to stream. Come by, have some fun. And at the end of all that, I am so extremely sorry for the two people in my cast that apparently can't keep their hands still. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.